Haha, yeah, time. It's a lot like a pizza, and there's only a couple pieces left. Feel me? They say that the days pass way too fast, they sure have. I remember way back, silly things we did for fun. Playing at construction sites, we'd shoot each other with staple guns. Ride bikes to the corner store, we'd all take different routes to see who'd make it first and get to spend their loot on products packed with sugar. This is when Ciroc was known as Little Booger, Stevie's little brother. No other brother's closer, though I swore that he was a bother. He would follow us around, he'd do whatever we did. Even though he was a toddler, we were supposed to be the big kid. The minute that my friends had it with him, we'd be at it with them. We'd be fighting on the grass, I was so mad at my friends. But 15 minutes later, that had to end. We'd say our apologies, it would never happen again. Now we're laughing again, but in a day or two we're right back at it again.
It's just a memory, thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. Thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. It's just a memory, snowflakes in my head, things we did, the things we said. Flooding through my thoughts, things that happen, things
I used to beatbox, pop, and lock. I'd rhyme to kill time. The only one on my block that dreamed he'd one day rock, except for Lee down the street, and I put dude in shock. There was Bobby Monaco from 2 blocks over, and little Mikey Jackson from across the bridge. We were the freshest kids. Me from Sandover, Mike from San Miguel, Bobby from Prey Street. Everybody else would pray that we'd never have to meet. As a member of 2 crews, I paid dues on concrete with cardboard on top of it. Mink in sweatpants, Herbie Hancock's rocket, and that's not all that I was offering. Often we would end these things with a rap battle, where the silence would be deafening. If you could not find the words, you and the crew would wind up exiting. Reputations tarnished, we'd be off to the next city, or at least the next street. And we'd always bring the heat when it was time to compete.
It's just a memory, thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. Thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. It's just a memory, snowflakes in my head, things we did, the things we said. Flooding through my thoughts, things that happen, things forgot.
Time passes faster than a breeze. These times quickly turn to memories. I remember wishing I could date, contemplating my mate. Mom wanted me to wait, and I did. True, but I was getting anxious as a little kid. Breaking had died down, still rhyming's fundamental. Got a dress to impress, wore my pants up like the rest. Color coordinating, still I'm too short for dating, but it's cool to go roller skating, so for couple skate I wait. Mom said it was cool, it's official, I could do that. If I knew then what I know now, and could go back, I wouldn't do it, but I did. Luckily my 9th grade honey became my wife, and now we've got 3 little kids. On to the 10th grade, breaking's almost back now. Housing is the craze. I put away my hammer pants, and I bought some overalls. I left one side on snap as I roamed the high school halls with my headphones on.
It's just a memory, thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. Thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. It's just a memory, snowflakes in my head, things we did, the things we said. Flooding through my thoughts, things that happen, things forgot.
High school was mostly whack, like one big show and tell. Most of the stuff that people showed me they'd go to. I missed the days of old, could not wait for the last bell. I kept up with the rhyming and I pulled some decent grades. I really didn't date cause sports were on my front page. Some days I'd get to school before 6 a.m. and I wouldn't see my crib again until after 8. Homework suffered, but I made up for it on tests. Girlfriends weren't feeling the lack of time that they would get, so I focused on the day that I would graduate. Reminiscing now, there was a lot that I would change. Life is so strange in so many ways. The things that matter the most then now seem the least important. Most of the folks I called my friends, I've never seen again. Most of the plans that I had never even happened. The one constant in my life was Christ.
It's just a memory, thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. Thoughts inside my head, the things we did, the things we said. It's just a memory, snowflakes in my head, things we did, the things we said. Flooding through my thoughts, things that happen, things forgot.